No, I mean 1975. I decided I'd like to participate in a presidential campaign, and I had met a friend here who had formerly worked in the Nixon White House. And so I asked him whether he had any suggestions about how to get involved in a campaign, and he said, well, the guy I used to work with in the Nixon White House actually has left, and he's working for a governor of Georgia now. And if you're interested, he's running for president, or he thinks he wants to run for president. If you want, I can contact him, and maybe you can go over and be part of that campaign. And it was then, at the end of that campaign, that I discovered that actually the Democratic Party had started to reach out and create some kind of an organization in Europe, because in '76 it was going to be the first time Americans overseas were going to be able to vote in a presidential election and for members of Congress. So I got a few other people together, and we wrote a set of bylaws, and we created Democrats Abroad here. And so then we were accepted into the DPCA as another country committee, and so we just became part of the organization. In the end, in 1980, we had a meeting to decide, okay, we had to elect the worldwide chair. And I put together a group of people who said, let's make a change, let's go in a different direction. And so I had enough votes and I won. So I became the worldwide chair. Well, we had a president come and visit while I was head of Democrats Abroad here in Switzerland. And that was in early '77. Jimmy Carter came. He was meeting with President Assad from Syria, and he was staying at the Intercontinental Hotel. And because I knew the people who were running the Oval Office staff, I called them and said, hey, when you're here, let's put on a little party. And they said, fine. So when Carter was upstairs talking to Assad, downstairs we had a really nice meeting with a whole bunch of the main White House staff. And we actually met and spent a little time with Jimmy Carter himself when he was here. So.